So let me talk to you about this next step we're about to do is the step number 6, installing the Visual Studio Code. Please watch this in the sequence that I provided for you, starting with start here with step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're down here on installing the Microsoft Visual Code. Make sure you install it and Google the right one. I've attached the file here for you to download and takes you to the website with it, so you can download it with it as well. So this is, we're doing step number 6 in here with it. So inside of this, when you downloaded this, it takes you to this website. I'm about to show you. This, if you click on here, it takes you to this website, and this website looks like this. And you have to pick the right version that you are. I'm using a Windows 10. I'm going to install probably the 64 bits. Again, some of you might have a 32 bits or 64 bits. You need to check your control and your computer information to which one it is with as well. So I'm downloading this. Excuse me. And I'm using Firefox. So if you look at the upper right hand corner, it downloads it for it right here with it. So let me pause the computer for a second, let it download, and I want to pick up in a second. Okay, so I don't want to take too much time for this download. Okay, so it looks like I downloaded the Visual Code 2000, the Visual Code. Make sure it's Visual Code, not Visual Studio. Okay, make sure you install the right one. So this is Edge that I have downloaded here, or yeah, this is with it. So I'm going to click down here, and here it is with it. So this is the Visual Code setup for the 64-bit. I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to click on that, run it. So it was to tell you, okay, so I already ran it twice already. So again, agree to the EULA. This is the end user license agreement. So click on I accept and accept the default for me. Okay, just don't add anything to it if you don't want it. If you want a desktop icon, other than that, just accept the default setting to it, and I'm gonna click install. I'm gonna pause the screenshot for a second, let this thing run for a second, and I'll get back. I'll come back to you. Okay. So once I have it installed, it takes only about a couple of minutes to install, and here we are. So I'm going to click on finish, and it looks like this. So I just want to update all this. So yours is going to look a little different because I have this installed on my computer already with it. So here's what I would like for you to do. Once you install this, yours is going to look a little different from mine because I have this thing, so I just updated this thing. It gives you release notes with it. So once you have this thing installed, if you can please click File, Open Folder, find that folder under the document under step number 2, that where I asked you to create the IMED 1436 SU for summer 2021. And if you can please select that, and remember these file structures that you created, and click on select folder. And it looks like this. Okay. Again, you're welcome to customize this, pick a theme. Here's what I recommend is that I sit in front of this computer 6 or 7 hours a day. My eyes get kind of fatigued for a while with it. So I always like to have a little dark theme to it. But since I'm recording this, I always like to do a light Visual Studio with it, so it matches with it. So it's up to you. You could try this, and you can later on change if you want. But I'm just gonna do the light screen like this, so I can actually record this with you all with it. Excuse me. Nothing's done. You can see what that looks like in each one of the themes, how it actually changes out with it. It just helps you to. I'm doing the visual dark one with it, so it just lightens up the eyes a little bit. So my eyes just make a fatigue looking at code all day with it. So that's what I would do. That's one way to help you create the files with it as well. Anyway. do this for me at this time with it. Can you do that? And this is all we're going to do the same thing in a few minutes here. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to continue part 2 in a second. Okay, hold on.